Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Clonroad Garden Centre. Clonroad Garden Centre is located in the heart of Venice, across from Dunnes Stores. This morning, myself and Ziggy are going to demonstrate how to make a hanging basket. And the hanging basket we're going to make is similar to this hanging basket here, which we made a few weeks ago. And the hanging basket I'm going to use is a 14-inch wicker hanging basket. And this hanging basket has been filled with Westland multi-purpose compost, which is one of the best composts on the market. There's no point in using a cheap quality compost in a hanging basket because it dries out too quickly. And in the compost I have added a long life food, which will feed your plants for 6 months, and swell gel, which holds extra water. The whole trick with hanging baskets is not to let them dry out and to make sure they're well fed. And the plants this morning that I'm using are Surfinia petunias. There's lots of different types of petunias. There's trailing petunias, cascading petunias, but the petunia that you want to use in your hanging basket is a Surfinia petunia. And when you're picking your plants at your garden centre, make sure that they're good, compact plants that aren't too leggy. Try to avoid buying plants off trolleys. Plants on trolleys tend to get very leggy and are poor quality plants. So I get my Surfinia petunia from the pot, gently removing it. And as you can see, this has a nice strong root on the plant, so I'm going to expect good vigorous flowers from this plant. And making a hole on the side of the basket, firmly press the plant into the basket. Now every basket should be mirrored on both sides to make sure it's balanced. Sometimes you see hanging baskets that are top heavy on one side. That's because they have different type of plants on both sides of the basket. One side of the basket will have lots of flowers and the others won't. So putting this other one on the other side of the basket. This is called a blue petunia, even though it looks purple. It is called a blue Surfinia petunia. And this one is a purple petunia. Purple Surfinia petunia. When you go to your garden centre, just try to think of surfing petunias, and your garden centre will know exactly what you're talking about. And I'm going to put this here on the other side, and I have a second plant, nice strong plant. These plants will be bursting into flower shortly. Sometimes it's hard to believe that they turn from this into this. I'm just firming those plants in when my cameraman comes back to me. And in the middle, I'm going to put a bacopa, or snowflake is its common name. And the bacopa will come out through the basket and give white flowers all around the edge of the basket. I'll just show you here on this side the way it's come from the middle down onto the sides. So making a hole in the center, and as you can see, I'm already looking for space. You don't want to absolutely put it too full with plants because these plants do need some room to grow in order to turn out like this. But to get an extra few flowers, and also a good budget option for filling your basket, is to use trailing lobelia. And these lobelias come in packs of 9 or 12, and they're great for filling up a basket, and they're one of the later ones to flower, so they're not in flower yet, but they will be they're in bud, so I'm expecting in a week or two they'll be in full flower. So just pressing those firmly into the side. It's just zooming in there on a fuchsia hanging basket. Fuchsias are great to use if you're living by the sea. That's in a lovely wall basket there for hanging on the wall. And the other good hanging basket to use rather than Surfinias, if you're in a very breezy exposed area, would be a trailing begonia hanging basket. And we have one hanging there on the fence in yellow. That's not in full flower yet, but it will be in full flower shortly and is absolutely beautiful to look at. So this is my hanging basket. As you can see, it only takes a couple of minutes to make, and all I have to do now is give it a really good soaking. So ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful summer hanging basket for your garden. Thanks for watching, and please tune in next week when we're going to be demonstrating how to make a summer flowering container. Thanks, bye bye.